What's going on, everybody? Just checking that you guys can hear me. Do a little test here, see what happens. Do a little test here, see what happens. Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to talk a little bit about some football. Probably just play Madden. Once again, probably play one or two franchise games and then maybe a online head-to-head. But, as far as games go, I know the Call of Duty's about to come out. I definitely want to start playing that once it comes out. But for now, the only real game that I have that is worth playing is probably going to be Madden 23. So we'll probably hop into Madden 23 here, and we'll hop into the Steelers franchise because I do want to finish that season. And then if we want to keep playing, we'll go from there. But I definitely want to finish the Steelers franchise, though.
Yep, you've got one guy going boom, the other guy going whack.
Because at some point, we will finish the Steelers franchise. I just think that, I had a lot of fun playing it the first couple of games, and then I just kind of got fed up with it because of the way that the state of the game. And then when you play online, it was just a lot more fun. So we'll hop into the franchise, though, and we'll more than likely play at least one game, possibly two games, and we'll go from there. But last night was an exciting night for a lot of college football games. Really exciting, actually. So we have the Ravens here is who we'll end up playing. We don't need to look at anything here. We can just go ahead and advance to next week right away. But a lot of exciting games last night. So I'm a Michigan fan over here. So seeing Michigan play the way they did against Penn State was quite exciting. I'd like to see Michigan be better in the red zone, though. Too many times they went down to the red zone and then kind of got stuffed. But, I get it because Penn State is technically one of the better red zone defenses and rushing defenses, apparently, in the nation. And we put up 400 rushing yards on those guys. So Michigan definitely showed us a lot in the game yesterday. And then the Utah-USC game was really good. Utah came away with the upset. And then the big one of the day was definitely the Tennessee-Alabama game. Glad to see Tennessee get away with that win there. Not fans of Alabama over here, so seeing those guys lose was nice. So we have a breakout DB here. It's Mika talking about that he is one of the best players in the league, and I would have to disagree with him. But if we hold the Ravens to less than 100 passing yards or force 3+ turnovers, or get Mika 3 interceptions, 3 forced fumbles, 3 tackles for loss, or 3 sacks, then he will be upgraded to superstar ability. Other than that, we have weekly strategy to get into here. Yeah, so coming up on our last 5 games of the season, we are 2-10. The way it's looking, we probably will have the number 1 pick in the draft. But I think in this game, you got to contain the QB scramble for sure. We know what a guy like Lamar Jackson can do to a team that's not prepared for him. And I think throw it medium, I kind of like that. So we'll get over here and select our weekly goals. I think we have to, let's get the 1 interception. And the defensive coordinator, let's go allow 24 points or less, 300+ offensive yards, and 15+ first downs. I think that's a good target to try and reach. So We'll see if we have any injuries here. Once again, no injuries. Let's see on the offense. That's another reason I just kind of got sick of it. Is like I don't know. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm going to change something. I'm going to go over here to franchise, what would be franchise settings. I'm going to go gameplay sliders. I'm actually going to do something here. I'm going to change this to 50 all around. Because I honestly believe that the best games that I've had playing Madden in the past years is when I just put the sliders at default sliders. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go with default sliders. And we'll see how the game plays today. I honestly believe that it could probably play pretty well. So, you know, the interceptions are going to go up for the defense, but apparently the glitch is that we'll move that up to 50 as well. And we'll keep the penalties the same. But apparently there's a glitch that no matter what you have the interception sliders at, it still happens. So let's get into this game here. Nothing else that we really need to do, so we'll play the full game. And no need to edit uniforms, so we'll just get into this game here. And we'll see if default sliders work good at all. Finally have the correct name for the stadium, as it took 2 months to finally get that to happen. So Keller Witherspoon there that they're highlighting, the Lamar Jackson, of course, one of the best players in the NFL. And, you know, I was one of the guys that wasn't really a believer of his passing ability, but Lamar Jackson, you know, you can't really disrespect the guy anymore. He can pass the ball pretty well. So, you know, the disrespect for him as a passer has kind of got to stop. He can do it. So we're going to go ahead and get into this game. Of course, we will be kicking off. I'm okay with that. And we'll see if we can come away with just our third victory of the season. It looks like they updated the score ticker at the bottom. It looks a little different. Maybe I'm just never noticed it to begin with, but it does look a little bit different than it normally did. So Lamar Jackson will come out on the season, 2,636 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions for Lamar. Curious to know what his running numbers are on the season as well. Madden was never really that good at replicating quarterback rushing stats, so don't really have high hopes that it is, you know, too big of a difference from past Maddens. So obviously when we play Madden online, we user our linebackers, but here in this franchise, we're not going to do that. We're just going to use one of the defensive linemen, and that's it. It's the way to make it as fair as possible, I believe. And we'll see how the sliders do today. Just the 50 default sliders on everything except for penalties, and we'll see how it has the game play today. And then that's another thing playing that I have to realize is that the stuff that I call on like a Madden online head-to-head game defensively will not work against a CPU. As J.K. Dobbins, another nice little run there for a first down, the former Ohio State Buckeye. Because the play that I just ran right there is one of my favorite plays to call defensively in a head-to-head. Just a cover 2 man. You have your safeties over top, so you shouldn't have to worry about getting beat deep. And if you have good man coverage skills, then it works pretty well most of the time. So now 2nd and 5 coming up. Mark Andrews with the reception. And they go back to J.K. Dobbins. Dobbins up the middle, and he's going to pick up even more yardage, 10 more on that carry. And he's already past 25 yards on the first possession. Already it just feels that the sliders work better. You know, obviously we're playing against the default sliders work better. Obviously, we're playing against the Ravens, so they're going to run the ball a lot more, but Lamar Jackson, big carry. We're lucky that one wasn't broken all the way. That's what Lamar Jackson can tend to do to teams, is he can pretty much do what he wants to do on the field. If he wants to run, he can run. If he wants to throw, he can throw. This time they go on the touch pass, I believe, so that will register as a pass for Lamar. And they stick in like a 2 tight end set, and when you do that, I'm going to go 3-4 all day. No need to go nickel. We'll keep my 2 middle linebackers on the field with 2 down linemen, or 3 down linemen, you could say. And there's J.K. Dobbins for another good run. And we'll go with a man blitz here. Obviously, I don't think this is going to work very well. I've played this game long enough to know that. But if they run the ball, then we could be there. And we are there, so looks like we're going to force Baltimore to a field goal attempt unless they decide to go for it. They are going to kick a field goal. And that was a good play there by Tyson Alualu, who got off his block. And obviously, I was the one using him, so you can say that I did it, whatever. But Baltimore will go up 3-0, and I got to say, the default sliders, I like the way that possession worked out right there. And I think that, like, default sliders, you don't have to adjust them. And I think as long as you just don't cheese the game, you can have competitive, fun games, you know. If you just don't call the same play over and over, like, obviously I'm not going to play this game here like I would play an online game. Online game, I'm playing against somebody that's real. If they don't like it, they need to stop it. But Kenny Pickett, terrible numbers on the year. Only 5 touchdowns and 18 interceptions. Today is a challenge for Pickett. And you know, there's a possibility that if I'm happy with the draft class and we get into the end of this season, finishes okay, I don't think that's going to work. It does work for about 3 yards, but I was lucky that we didn't get it in illegal man downfield. So 2nd and 7 upcoming. George Pickens on the catch. And we're gonna go Harris to the left here. Harris will get 1, so that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 6. But Harris in real life has been very underwhelming this season. I'm going to go with this curls combo, see what this can get me. If Freiermuth can, you know, find himself open. And we'll do something like this, see what happens. So it's going to be incomplete. I should have just thrown it away to begin with because I think it's going to be a holding. It is a holding against Mason Cole, who we have playing center. And that will set up a punt situation. Lucky that wasn't intercepted, but I feel like the sliders that we had before would have resulted in an interception. Terrible punt by Presley Harvin. He's got to be one of the worst punters in the NFL. Duvernay will take it to the 48, and the Baltimore Ravens will take over. Dobbins has 937 yards on the season. We'll use our Larry Ogunjobi here. And it'll be Lamar on the keeper, and Lamar will pick up about 4 yards. And we'll go back to the 3-4 here with the set that they're giving us. I formation, 2 tight end set. Look for Mark Andrews to leak free on a play action potentially. They go Gus Edwards, I believe that's who that is. Yeah, they go Gus Edwards and bring up a 3rd and 4. We're going to bring 5 here. Can we get home? Can we create some pressure? It's going to be a running back screen to Dobbins, and Dobbins got a lot of space. That's going to be a big first down for the Ravens. And I got to say, the Ravens called that at the perfect time. The halfback slip screen. Good play call there. We showed a man look, so we only had one guy out there, obviously, but... And they go Dobbins up the middle, and Dobbins has got a lot of space. That's going to be gain of about 14 yards, and he's up to 45 yards on the day. So off to a rough start for sure is our rush defense. I think that's what we got to defend here a lot better. We got to stop this run. And Lamar Jackson hasn't really been the one that's hurt us. It's been J.K. Dobbins who is off to a great start. That one's Jackson, but Cam Hayward, the all-pro player he is, makes that play. And that's going to be a loss of 3, so definitely some breathing room for the defense to kind of get after him a little bit here. We're going to bring 5 again. We'll bring Miles Jack. They go Dobbins and Devin Bush with the big tackle. But Miles Jack, who was blitzing that play, is hurt. Devin Bush, I believe, probably just got back from injury. So to lose Miles Jack now is not a good thing to see, as it looks like it could potentially be an ankle injury. We're just going to go with a... Actually, I don't know if Tampa 2 is probably the thing to go with. We're going to rock with it, but this could be a bad play call for sure. We'll see. They're going to go screen again, so this time we should corral Levi Wallace on the tackle, and that's going to force Baltimore to kick another field goal. Can't complain about that. The defense has held strong these first 2 possessions that the Ravens have had the ball. Justin Tucker is Mr. Automatic. I think I'm a younger guy, so I didn't watch any older kickers, but I think he probably is the best kicker of all time. And I think it's fair to say that now. I think he is. So we started off slow. We've only ran 3 plays here. We'll keep Jack in. Hopefully he won't be out for too long. But kind of reminds you of the game between Michigan and Penn State yesterday, where Penn State had back-to-back 3-and-outs and didn't touch the ball for the 3rd time until 8 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. We go with Najee up the middle, and he'll pick up 1 yard. So there's Najee's numbers on the season: 877 yards, only 3 touchdowns on the ground this season. It's been a slow year for us. We have played very poorly. We'll go with this stick play here. We either look to go to Freiermuth, Johnson, or Harris. Claypool and Pickens I'm probably not looking at, but we'll see. Harris might be a quick throw depending on what that outside linebacker does. We'll see. We are going to just go to Harris. And let's go hurry up here. 3rd down and 2. We'll stay in the same formation. We'll just flip it. And I like that quick throw to Harris. You know, the outside linebacker doesn't really run with Harris, so we're just going to throw it quick. And we're going to get on the line quick. I think he's going to be short. He is short. Now a decision to make. If we were a playoff team, I would think about maybe just punting this away, but we have no shot at going to the playoffs. We're not going to worry about it if we don't get it. And I think we didn't get it. So the Ravens will take back over. That's frustrating. Najee Harris, 4 rushes for only 4 yards. Off to a rough start, so we're going to put T.J. Watt out in coverage here. They go with J.K. Dobbins, who's going to go nowhere. That's frustrating. I thought we had a chance there to pick that up. Unfortunately, we're down 6-0 here, and we have practically no offense in this game. Lamar Jackson's going to get outside of the pocket. We're going to come after him. You know, I don't think I found out how to really come after the player, the scrambling quarterback like that, until about week 6. It would have been nice to know a lot sooner. But here we go. 3rd down and 4 upcoming. They go to Mark Andrews, and that's a 1st down for the Ravens. Miles Jack covers the guy who is injured a little bit, so Ravens potentially taking advantage of that. And that's the end of the 1st quarter. We've struggled big time. The Ravens are up 6-0. We have 14 Total yards, we've ran 5 plays. Hey, it's okay. You know, this game is honestly really reminding me of the Michigan-Penn State game yesterday. That's what it's reminding me of. Total domination by the Ravens, but all it takes is one play to get back in this game if you're the Steelers. There's Ogunjobi making a tremendous play. What a play by Ogunjobi. I'm watching back the play here on my laptop. To just get out there and have the speed, that was pretty impressive by Ogunjobi there. We're going to go cover 4 quarters here. 2nd and 11 here for the Ravens. They're going to throw that one to 86, guessing their second tight end. And Lamar Jackson is perfect through the air today. Big play here. We're going to go dime look. I don't think that they're going to run it here on 3rd and 5. They've run 20 plays on offense as well, so they've held the ball for practically the entire game. And TJ Watt's going to get the sack. Big time sack for TJ Watt. And it feels like these last couple of games, even though it's been a while and through each time that I've played them, I feel like the last couple of games, TJ Watt has come through and played pretty well. So if I do continue the Steelers franchise after this one season here, I think the best way, I think the formula is we upload the Steelers franchise once a week, and we stream potentially once a week. So we could play 2 to 3 Steelers franchise games per week. Just kind of depends on what kind of feel we want. We go Calvin Austin on the kick return. He takes it to the 27. And the fact that we've forced Baltimore to 3 field goal attempts in this game so far is not bad at all. We're going to go I formation here. The fact that we're going to continue to try and stick to the run here shows how much faith we have in Najee Harris. That's his biggest run of the game there. That was a 3-yard pickup or a 4-yard pickup. So we're going to run a halfback draw here. We have the numbers. We can put a body on a body here on the draw. Najee will take it for about a yard. So 3rd and 5 upcoming. Kind of frustrating for sure. We'll just go with a basic offensive set here. We'll block Najee, and we'll see if somebody can come open. We got Deontay Johnson for the first down. We hung in the pocket for long enough to find the open receiver. First down. Looks like we may go back to Najee here. You know, I want to be able to run the ball, but we go Najee, and he'll pick up about 4 yards. So 7 carries for Najee here. And it's been tough to get anything really going with him on the ground. So same concept here. If that outside backer doesn't run with Najee, we're going to get it out to him quick. So we get it out to him quick, but I think we got it to him a little too quick. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. We're going to go to Deontay Johnson again. That's his 2nd catch. And I think that moving forward, I think that we will have to come up with a better running back solution because Najee really, as our only guy, isn't really getting it done. Benny Snell there with the carry. Mason Cole shaken up. I believe he is the starting center. So, you know, as a matter of fact, we're just going to stay with Benny Snell in that out of that formation, and we'll stay with Benny Snell out of this formation as well. So that'll give us about 2 formations that where we can just put Benny Snell in and give him some carries because I don't want Najee to be the only guy that gets touches in this game on offense. So we go to Snell. So we have to go keep Mason Cole in. We'll go back to a curl combo here. We could look for Claypool. We'll see what kind of coverage they have Freiermuth. If it's man-to-man, I think Freiermuth's probably the guy we go to here. We'll just throw that one into the ground there, and I think that a 50-yard field goal for Boswell, I think we take the points here. We got the win going that way. Hopefully we make this, though. Should be right down the middle. So good kick by Boswell. It's 9-3 now. The last game that I played on stream, we played against the Jets, was it? I don't remember who we played, but we lost 26-6. We only had field goals. We didn't score a touchdown in that game. So that was frustrating. I definitely want to score a touchdown in this game. But the way that our defense is playing, we got to take points there. Make it a 6-point game, a one-possession game. And I think that was a good drive as well in comparison to our first 2 drives. Only 54 yards for us, though. That is something that's got to change for sure. We all fly to the ball there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. That was John Ross on the catch. So the former Bengal, the fastest 40-yard dash ever recorded. They go Dobbins, and Dobbins is not going to get the first down. That's going to be bring up 3rd down and 1. I think here's where you create pressure again. If it backfires, it backfires. But man, we're just lining a hat up on a hat. I have faith that we think that they're going to run the ball. They do run it, but it's Lamar Jackson, and watch out, folks. Yeah, that's something where he hasn't really kept it that much today, so I didn't really expect him to do it. I think with that being said, we're going to have to focus on the quarterback moving forward because he made us pay on that one. But, you know, Jackson's going to get outside of the pocket here. He's going deep, and he's going to overthrow everybody on that play. Try and bring a little bit of pressure here and do what we just did that time, force Lamar out of the pocket. You know, I think that that benefits us more if we force him out of the pocket to try and make a play. He's going to go to Andrews. Andrews will be brought down after picking up about 6 yards, and Kevin Zeitler will be injured for Baltimore. So they're going empty here, so we're going to show the dime look. We're going to go man-to-man, I think. Well, actually, we're going to go cover 2 instead. Hopefully we got it off in time. They go Andrews. One of the best tight ends in the game. And Lamar, 9-10 passing for only 65 yards, though. So definitely not the greatest stat line. But he's been safe with the ball, though. Only 1 incomplete pass. Oh, they go Dobbins this time. So now we're focusing on the quarterback. They go Dobbins instead. And Dobbins will take it for 9 yards. He's up to 59 yards in the game. We've kind of shut him down a lot more here in the second quarter. I don't like the defense that we are showing these guys. We're going to get out of that. They go back to Dobbins. Dobbins is going to be short. So 3rd and 1. I think they're going to go with the run again here. We're going to shift our line. They go Dobbins up the middle, and Dobbins has got the first down. So can the defense stand tall again? They've done it all game so far. Don't really like the defense that we're in once again. I don't like dropping both of our edge rushers out in coverage. Get Lamar out of the pocket. Lamar's going to find Duvernay. Duvernay's going to go down to the 5-yard line on the big pickup. 1st and goal for the Ravens. I'm going to go with the 2-minute warning. So I'm going to go with the same blitz play that we've called on 3rd down plays. I just think that, I don't know. We'll go cover 3 here because it looks like they're more in a passing situation. At least offensive look looks more passing. They go out to Andrews. Andrews will be taken down at the 1-yard line, and that will bring up 2nd down and goal. They go Dobbins. Dobbins going to be taken down for a loss. 3rd and goal upcoming. They go goal line here, so. They go Gus Edwards up the middle. Touchdown, Gus Edwards. Breaks the tackle. And that's the first touchdown of the game. The Ravens will take a 16-3 lead. I already know it's going to be 16 because Justin Tucker does not miss. I believe that they got the ball first. What a drive there for the Ravens, though. That's the exact drive that they needed. I think that it's important that we could potentially score a touchdown here. That would be very huge to score a touchdown. We need to be more aggressive through the air, but we don't want to turn the ball over as well. So there's Pat Freiermuth, who is wide open. He had the rookie in coverage with him. They talked about him being one of the best defensive players in the draft. He really didn't look like it there. We go with Najee on the screen, and we will call our first timeout, 2nd and 4 upcoming. So at least we have set ourselves up for a potential field goal attempt. I'm going to block Najee here. Maybe try to go back to Freiermuth potentially. Pressure was coming. May look to go to Claypool here potentially. We instead will go to Pickens, and we will call our second timeout, 20-yard line. What play do we want to go with here? Like Freiermuth, depending on what kind of coverage they show us. Freiermuth, if we can get over the middle linebacker, could be a big play. And he fumbles, and the Ravens will fall on it. A chance to put up points, and we can't do it. David Ajabo, go blue with the recovery. Come up, punch the ball free as we get stuck in a tackle battle. That's frustrating because we had drove down the field there. Freiermuth was the one that got us there. We tried to repay him with a touchdown or an attempt to score a touchdown, and he fumbles the ball. So the Ravens are just going to run the clock out here, and that's going to do it for the first half. We're going to have to make some coach adjustments on the offensive side of the ball to make sure that we're covering the ball up because we can't fumble like that, especially that close to scoring points. No need to really look at the halftime report here. Let's see what we need to do better. I think we need to be able to run the ball inside. And I think that, and we got to defend the inside run of Baltimore. And I think that we're in a position to still be able to run the ball for sure. You know, this is only a 2-score game. So we go down here and put up a touchdown here. We're right in this game. So we'll go with coach adjustments, and we will focus on decreasing the fumbles. Don't want any more fumbles. And I don't know if running the ball is the decision that I really want to make. Yeah, I mean, Najee Harris, 8 carries for only 13 yards is not good, really. So we'll go with this right here. We'll see if we can get the ball out to Claypool. See if we can make the... No, we're going to have to just run the ball. We're going Najee. Najee, big carry. And he'll take it for 8 yards. Jordan Hicks, the injured guy. And I think pistol here, you know, it's a play that you could call it a cheese play if you wanted to, but it hasn't worked for us quite well. Got to watch out for Calais Campbell, though. He is the man in the middle who is a wrecker. And I think 4th and inches. We've gone for it once in this game, and we went goal line set, but we tried to hand it off. Well, I'm not doing that this time. I'm just going to get it over with the quarterback sneak. No reason to really waste anybody's time with a handoff. We'll just pick the first down up. Kenny Pickett picks up the first down. I want to continue to try and get the offensive line to create holes for Najee Harris. We try to go to Najee. He picks up about 3 yards. Been tough sledding today for Najee. Definitely has. See if we can't get Claypool here on a little dump down on the drag route. That's going to bring up another 3rd and short. 3rd and 1 it's going to bring up. And I think we're going to go back up here to the single back formation. We're going to go halfback sub. We're going to bring in who you can say is either the power back or just the overall better back so far this season, other than occasionally has fumbled the ball a little bit. But Benny Snell up the middle. Good run by Benny Snell. He's got 13 yards on the game so far, so been pleased with the way he's run the ball. Najee Harris back out on the field. We're going to go right to Najee right after a run by Benny Snell. We're going to go to Najee Harris up the middle. Was able to get a little bit of a burst to get away from Calais Campbell, but that was it. We're going to go play action here. I think that we've run the ball with some success enough to get a play action play potentially. And we had Freiermuth open. The pressure was coming though, so we had to try and make a play. Stick is something that we've run a lot here. I think that right here we go to Freiermuth more than likely is who we're going to go to. Instead, we're going to go to Deontay Johnson for the first down. Good job there by Kenny Pickett to stand tall in the pocket and find his guy. You know, and this is something that I do call a lot in online head-to-head, but I'm going to call it just because I think that it's a good time to bust it out. And it's picked off. It was read by, is that Marcus Peters? So it picked off. That's going to be a pick 6 for the Ravens, and that's probably going to do it for this game. Yeah, Marcus Peters, he just read it like a book. Watched film on us apparently. And I'm okay with that happening. I am. I'm okay with that happening. It looked open. You know, that's why it's kind of a sticky situation because receivers aren't really meant to block, you know, there because it'd be pass interference. But the Ravens will go for 2 here. We're just going to go with the goal line set that it recommended us go with. So second turnover. That one hurts, but the fumble in the red zone, that's caught. So Miles Jack just watched it go right through his face. And now it's a 3-score game. That sucks. Twice now we were on a drive and we turned the ball over. That one, though, I can live with. I can live with that pick. It's whatever. We learned a lot about what plays we can and can't call by throwing that pick. I think the best way to respond is to come out and give Pickett a chance to throw the ball once again. We'll go play action to start the drive. And off his back foot, I think I kind of expected him to have already been set. To roll out to the left like that, I don't like that with a right-handed quarterback. We go Najee up the middle. Big run by Najee Harris, his biggest of the day. And he's up to 40 yards on the game. We'll go with the stack pistol set here. And we'll go to George Pickens, who's going to pick up 8 yards for us. We'll stay in the pistol, but we'll go with a different set. I like the set. Looks like the Ravens kind of showing blitz here. Calais Campbell just can wreck a game if you allow him to do so. We're going to go Benny Snell here. 3rd and 3 probably isn't the best time to go with this formation, but you know, it's 4-down territory. If we don't get it, we're going to go for it regardless. So we're a yard short. This game is over if we don't get this. It's, it's over if we don't get it. It's over if we do, more than likely. So might as well just go for it. Quarterback sneak. Will he be able to? Yeah, he got it. First down. So 2 quarterback sneaks on the game, and they have worked. See what the matchup looks like here. They blitz. We go to Claypool again on that drag play. He picks up 4 yards. We'll go stick again here. It's been one of my favorite plays to call in this game. And that's picked. That's going to do it, folks. And this game is so frustrating because it's like we played so well the entire game, it felt like. We played well enough, we played safe enough, and then we just do stupid stuff like that. This game has no mercy. No mercy at all. If you suck, it will tell you that you suck. We've had perfect balance. They go with the handoff to J.K. Dobbins. No gain. Full house set for the Ravens here. Watt and whoever just ran right into each other. And Dobbins up to 90 yards rushing on the game. What a game for J.K. Dobbins. I'm going to go dime look here, see if that helps us at all. Nope. Good play by TJ Watt there. 3rd and 7 upcoming. Can we keep them out of the end zone again? I mean, I think their only touchdown was off of turnovers, I believe, or good defense by Levi Wallace. So I believe this would make it a 24-point game. So you could see the greatest comeback in gaming history here. They're up 27-3, so we need to score 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions. But we got to score first. We got to score a touchdown first. So we're going to go the play action boot again. This time I want to make sure that we're not throwing it off our back foot, so we're going to call it the other way. That's going to be the 3rd interception. He fumbles it. We get the ball back. Who laid that dude out? The James Daniels late. Let's. So we throw the pick. Dude fumbles the ball. So in theory, it wasn't Mason Cole. It was Moore. So Moore Jr. and James Daniel falls on it. So in theory, it was Moore like a about 13-yard pickup. Nice. So that was pure luck there. 4th turnover, yet we got the ball back. Give it to Najee there. Jeez, this is crazy. Got to keep Najee in the game here. We're going to go play action again. Even though we've had hardly any success running the ball, we're going to go play action again. And man, you're an NFL quarterback and you threw the ball maybe 14 yards off your back foot. 14. That's not good, man. We go Snell. Benny Snell has had more of a explosive run feel in this game. So that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We're in the 4th quarter now. I just really don't want to throw another interception. We've already thrown 3. Just don't throw the ball. That works for me too. Not really sure what to call here. 2nd and 21. Not really a good position to be in. Don't really know what to do with the ball there. So 3rd and 21. This is pretty much the game. As if the game wasn't already over. But this is definitely the game here. Najee's not going to really catch the ball from that position. So let's just get him in the block. And complete. We'll go with the coach's suggestion. Really doesn't matter. Najee, I don't need you to go out on a route. Oh my gosh. The fact that we completed that was actually really surprising. You know, and I can be upset all I want about the interceptions, but the interceptions have really been... They have been my fault, so... I don't think it's been the game's fault at all. How do you overthrow him? All right. 2nd and 10. We'll go to Pickens there. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. So we handed the ball off. I don't really know what happened there. That was a little tricky. So I'm either going to look at Deontay or Freiermuth or even Pickens potentially. 1st down. Just give your guy a chance. That's all you can do. We're going to go inside smash here. 4 catches for Deontay. Run right into Calais Campbell. It's like running into a brick wall. Why is he going to set there? Why didn't he just keep running his route? It was like a choice route or whatever, but I figured, why don't you just keep running your route there? You would have been more open. Get it set to Claypool. I thought he overthrew him. We have no choice. We got to go no huddle here. Fumbles the ball. Ravens pick it up. That's the game. This is going to be a safety, though, at least, I think. How do they mark him down at the 3-yard line? How do they mark him down at the 3? 5 turnovers. 2 on that drive. That's crazy, huh? Never seen that before. Highsmith's shaking up. I would like to play another franchise game, but I don't think that's what we're gonna do though. I'm just about done with this franchise mode. It's just kind of cheese. How do you not hang on to that ball if you're Pickett? Especially when I have the coach strategies like turned on to protect the ball. You gotta protect the ball. So Highsmith has a bruised sternum. He'll be out the remainder of the game. We'll go Calvin Austin on the return. Takes it to the 40-yard line, and Kenny Pickett will have another opportunity. Freiermuth on the first down completion. To Pickens, touchdown. So, nice play there by Kenny Pickett. And obviously, we got to go for 2. And we got it. So a 16-point game. If the defense can step it up here, we're not out of this game. We have not forced any turnovers, I don't believe, in this game. Big hit there by Devin Bush. We could potentially make a play here and get the ball back. They go to Dobbins again, and so TJ Watt's hurt this time now. It's actually a very big injury. And I think here we just go with cover 3 sky. If they want to run the ball, let's let them run it. Just don't let them get the first down. But we're not going to let them beat us through the air here. And that might be a no. It was a forward pass, but Watt is going to be good to go. And we're going to force these guys to punt. Down 16. If we score and get the 2-point conversion, this is a 1-possession game. So, kind of crazy to think about how we would definitely be winning this game if we just didn't turn the ball over. We'll have the ball at the 38-yard line, too. We'll go with the level sail. We called this play earlier, and Freiermuth was wide open on it. I think we just keep Najee back to block here. We'll see. It's going to be one-on-one pretty much. And it's wide open again. Freiermuth again. So we're going against that first-round defensive back, and he just can't do anything to stop Freiermuth. What a game for Freiermuth. We go Najee. Little cut. Picks up 5 yards. 2nd and 4 upcoming. Practically the same formation. We'll just bring Freiermuth into the line of scrimmage. We're going to go out to Pickens. Pickens will pick up 1 yard. 3rd and 4 upcoming. 3rd down and 4. Need a big play here. We give it to Najee. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line coming up. We go Najee. Najee will pick up 1 yard. We're going to go no huddle. We're going to go stick. And it's George Pickens for the touchdown, his second of the day. Now we just need to get the 2-point conversion. What do you go with here on the 2? I think you go with what they show you here. It's Jake Sternberger, and we got it. So it's a 1-possession game. Great pass by Pickett there. And the offense moves with some tempo. And we were so much better. And what kind of throw? I want to take a look at this replay. I don't want to take the momentum away from myself, but watch how Pickett throws this ball if it shows in the replay. Yeah, that's about the weirdest way I've ever seen somebody throw the ball. Nice. So now we just need the defense to step it up here. If we force a turnover, that would be great. Mason Cole will be good to come back to the game. Here we go. Defense needs to make a play here. Baltimore has played better than us in this game, but we've just had more opportunities here in the second half. They're going to throw on first down. Surprising enough, but it's going to be complete, and it's going to be into our territory here, just like that. Got to imagine they're probably going to run the ball here, though. They go Dobbins. Thought Dobbins fumbled, though. All right, so we have the 2-minute warning on our side as well. So we'll let this go down to the 2-minute warning. And then after this play, we will call our first timeout. We'll shift the line of scrimmage just a little bit. They run it up the middle with Gus Edwards. All right, so the timeouts will have to start getting called, but it doesn't matter necessarily because they're in field goal range. So we're going to call a timeout after this play. That kind of sucks. That kind of ruins our chances now. It's J.K. Dobbins. He's up the middle. We are not going to call a timeout yet because I want to change something. We're just going to have to be really aggressive here. I think that we could have like 30 seconds left if we stop these guys. And we need a fumble, though. We can't allow them to kick a field goal anyway. So there's the first play. We'll call our first timeout. If we can get a forced fumble here, that would be very big. Then again, we would also have to still drive 87 yards. So they're covering up the ball. I wonder, should we have even kicked it off is the question there. Should we have just... I think we should have kicked it off for sure. So they're passing. It's going to be a touchdown for the Ravens. So we have 16 seconds to just have a little bit of fun here. Maybe throw another interception just for fun, I guess. We'll just throw that ball away. I'm not really... Actually, we are 7 yards away from a 300-yard game, so that would actually be pretty cool. So we have one play to do it. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of feeling like I want to see if we can expose. Actually, we're not gonna. That's not gonna be the matchup. But we'll see if we can go to Freiermuth one more time potentially. Now we're just gonna go to Najee. That's gonna be the game. Kenny Pickett with his 300-yard game. Team stats. I mean, we put up the yards for sure. We had the first downs. We made it interesting in the late in the game. But Pickett, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I mean, honestly, I'm not disappointed in that. Snell, 5 carries for 24 yards. Receiving, I mean, Pat Freiermuth had a very good game for 148 yards. Pickens 7 catches for 50 with the 2 touchdowns. But I think we're going to get into another game here. Might as well play one more game. Trying to get this season done so we can get into the off season here, because I'm curious to. So Freiermuth here. Let's work on him as a vertical threat tight end. And I'm also going to fix something in the depth chart as well. So if we look at the breakout player, that's not the game that Minka wanted. I think that was pretty obvious. And I'm going to go to depth chart. Power running back. I'm going to go Benny Snell. I want to get Benny Snell's touches. I mean, he looks better than Najee. And we'll go from there. This is a league where that is more of a common thing anyway. So advanced week, we're going to be playing against the Carolina Panthers, who are 6-7. Really nothing to look at here. Weekly strat. Let's see, actually, as a matter of fact, are we the worst team in the NFL? We are. So we have 2 wins. The Texans have 3. Vikings with 4 wins. Weekly strategy. I think in this game we're going to have to defend. We'll defend the outside run. We will throw it medium. I'm okay with that. And then pass for 2 touchdowns. Allow 20 points or less. 300 plus yards. And let's get 15 plus first downs. Let's start the training here. I think in this game, what we saw late, obviously the Ravens defense was going to be playing, a lot more conservative. But I want to, if we pick up a first down, I want to start using tempo, depending on what kind of set we're in. It gets the defense off balance, and it allows us to just keep picking up short yardage plays. So we have a player to upgrade here. Then we'll also go into player negotiations. I want to see if we can offer some guys. So Calvin Austin with an upgrade. Definitely just want to keep upgrading the playmaker archetype for him. He probably will be a return guy just for the most part. But that gives him some pretty good upgrades as well. So players that are ready to negotiate. So Deontay Johnson, it doesn't really look like we're going to be able to bring him back. Let's take a look at his player card. Let's see what kind of season he's turned it into. So he's definitely turned the season around big time. It felt like he was going to have a terrible year, but he has turned it around. 51 catches for 625 and 2 touchdowns. He's turned it around big time. So I think that we're finally seeing what we want to see out of him. So previous offers where we're going to start, I think that we're going to give him a 4-year deal worth $14 million. And we'll do a $10 million bonus. Let's make it even 15 mil. So he's expecting 16.5 per year. Let's here's what I can do. I can do 16 And I can do 10.5 signing bonus. Like that. Let's do 15.5 with 10.5 signing bonus. And we have signed Deontay Johnson. Could be a very aggressive contract offer, but I like it. Tyson Olulu, we're actually going to let him walk. Terrell Edmonds. He's interested in re-signing, but I'm going to see what he's expecting. Three year. I give him a 2-year deal worth $2 million with a. I mean that's all I'm offering you. Yeah, I mean you can guess you can expect it to be a joke. But Deontay Johnson, bringing him back on that contract versus franchise tagging him, I do like. Devin Bush has a little bit of re-signing interest, and I think that if he bounces back from his injury, I do like him in that position. So we'll do something like this, a 3-year deal, and we will bring back Devin Bush as well. We'll probably let Terrell Edmonds walk. DeMonte Casey will let him walk. Cameron Sutton has good re-signing interest, but Ogunjobi, I'm interested in bringing him back to a 2-year deal worth something like that. Okay, so he's thinking free agency would offer him a little bit more. Cameron Sutton, we're not really sure if we want to make a deal on him yet. And as a matter of fact, for the rest of these guys, I'm not really sure we're going to make a deal on them yet. But we did make 2 deals. So here's what we'll do. We'll get into this game against Carolina. And this may be the last game that we play here on stream. I was thinking anywhere from 2 to 3 hours we could be on stream today. Panthers with Christian McCaffrey versus us with Najee Harris. There's the stats for Baker Mayfield on the season. 23 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Pickett on the season, we'll see his numbers, but the thing with Pickett is, so we'll kick off here. The thing with Pickett is he going to be our quarterback moving forward? I don't know. You know, obviously it doesn't matter what pick we have this year. I think we may end up trading it away for a better piece on the O-line potentially, but we'll see what the draft looks like because either way, I don't think we're taking a quarterback with the number 1 pick. If we do have the number 1 pick, I don't think I'm taking a quarterback because I think that that's just not fair to, find Kenny Pickett's replacement like that, even though his career has just begun and he's on a crap team. So I want to help build around Pickett. So there's McCaffrey's numbers on the year: 1,100 yards, 8 touchdowns. Last week he had 102 yards on 14 carries. And just like that, the Panthers are going to go empty. Obviously McCaffrey on the field. They go to McCaffrey. McCaffrey breaks a tackle and will be about 2 yards short. So Deontay Johnson signed the extension, and we had somebody else sign an extension as well. I already can't remember who it was. McCaffrey up the middle. Big run there. All Devin Bush. So we got Devin Bush and Deontay Johnson re-signed. I think Bush, in real life, I've not really been thrilled with what I've seen by Bush, but in the game, he is a good asset to have. I like him and Miles Jack in the middle. And I think, honestly, if I was looking to replace anybody, it wouldn't necessarily be really on the defense as much. I like Ogunjobi. I like what he brings to the table. I like our edge rushers. Maybe a corner, an elite level corner with a more physical, strong safety. Maybe that's something. But other than that, I really wouldn't look to replace much on that defensive side of the ball. The offensive line is really the main focus. And then finding somebody who can better complement Najee Harris Is it Benny Snell? I don't know, but Benny Snell's going to get his opportunities here late in the season. What a run by McCaffrey, breaking tackles, and he's going to take that one for about 14 yards. What a run. Thought we had him down in the backfield for a loss, then he went through 4 people. Really really don't know what to do to stop McCaffrey here. He's breathing heavy, though, so hopefully we can get to him here. Ogunjobi in the backfield. That's why we do want to bring Ogunjobi back. I like what he brings to this defense. If we could bring him back, that would be very good for the team. Hayward is at the end of his time here soon anyway. There you go to McCaffrey again. Hayward, one that kind of brings him down by the shoestring. And I think right here we go to the dime look. 3rd down and 9. Ogunjobi still on the field. He's kind of separated himself as that number 2 guy in the defensive line. Ogunjobi was fighting to the block. They go to Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be short of the 1st down marker. 4th down upcoming. And the Panthers will kick the field goal. So the Colts beat the Vikings. Vikings are a 4-win team, and I think they're the 3rd worst or 4th worst in the NFL. The Texans are the 2nd worst behind us. So I really don't know what we'll do when it comes draft time. Maybe we do trade back, but in order to trade back, I want to get something in return. Calvin Austin with some speed hits the edge, and he'll take it to the 36-yard line. I think here's where you're going to look to use some tempo in this game. I want to make sure that we're not fumbling the ball. So we go to Claypool. Claypool loses 2. See if Claypool picks up 6-7 yards there. I think we maybe then go no huddle. Instead, we're looking at a 2nd and 12. We're going to slow down the tempo a little bit. We go to Pickens on 2nd down. We're throwing the ball out of the gate here. And he overthrows Deontay Johnson, who was wide open for a touchdown. Oh, boy. Wow. I think this one's definitely going into the end zone here, but great punt by Presley Harvin there. So what would have been a long touchdown pass by Kenny Pickett, he overthrows Johnson. And that's frustrating. That is very frustrating. You don't really get that opportunity a lot in the game. You maybe get an opportunity to find that open guy deep maybe once every 3 games in Madden. Especially playing on all Madden. It does not happen often. It just did happen and we missed him. So that's frustrating. So they're going to go right back out to the right side this time. Another 1st down, and the Panthers are doing what we want to do offensively. They're moving quick. They're throwing the ball everywhere on the field. They're keeping us on our toes as well because they keep going out in like an empty set, passing sets. And nowhere to go for McCaffrey there. Loses 2 yards. So we want cover 3 there. We're going to go cover 3 again, just out of a nickel this time. They want to run it, let them run it. Just less than 5 yards, and I'm happy with it. They are going to pass. Mayfield finds McCaffrey. Miles Jack went for the interception and was unable to make the play. And Mayfield is 7 of 7 passing. And McCaffrey's 3rd catch out of the backfield today. Robbie Anderson, the attempted spin move, picks up 8 yards. If I had to guess, I would say that they're probably going to run the ball here. They do run it. It's McCaffrey. And look at Ogunjobi is going off today. He wants the money. He wants the contract done. 3rd tackle for him. I think his 2nd for tackle for loss. Ogunjobi making the plays that we need him to make. And that's actually very big because if he can continue to do that, it may solidify him as a player that we definitely want to re-sign. Obvious passing down here for the Panthers. Can we get some pressure? No pressure. And another 1st down for the Panthers. Brady Christensen on the field injured. That's Will Fuller. Bringing pressure. Can we bring McCaffrey down? 3rd and 4 upcoming. I think that's the only complaint that I have with all Madden default sliders is there are no incomplete passes by the CPU quarterback. 10 of 10 is Baker Mayfield in this game. Nothing for extreme yardage at all. Hey, there's his 1st incompletion, so he's not going to break any records today. 10 of 11 now. And we're going to force the Panthers to another field goal. The game is kind of starting off just like the Ravens game started out. They drive down. The defense has a bend but don't break mentality and forces Carolina to 3. And it's going to be 6-0. Touchdown can give us the lead. Calvin Austin on the return. So Harris is the back here. Najee's going nowhere. His 1st carry is a loss of yardage. We're going to bring in a bunch of big bodies here. Sternberger, Watt, Freiermuth, Zach Gentry all in the game here. We're going to run the ball with Benny Snell, and he's going nowhere. So, not the way you really want to start the game out for sure. That's it for the 1st quarter. We have run 4 plays to the 19 by the Panthers. So 4 yards. That's it. And it's frustrating. It definitely is frustrating because it feels like we should have scored a touchdown. And it's intercepted. No effort by the receiver. That's one thing that this game's got to fix. I shouldn't have to click a button for them to go up for the play. I don't want to do that. I want an attempt. I want the CPU to already make an attempt. See, that's not physics-based gameplay. That's human-based gameplay. Who's inputting the? This game sucks. This game is terrible. No 86 overall receiver doesn't even go up to make a play. This game is so bad. This is an 86 overall receiver, and he's going to try and catch the ball like this? Really? This game sucks. Big hit by Bush. Like one-on-one coverage. I mean, yeah, never mind. I don't want to turn into a complaint video like every other Madden video does. That should be picked. See how the CPU receiver goes up, tries to make a play. That's all that I want my receiver to do. That's all that I want him to do, without me having to click a button. Because then that's me controlling the guy. I don't want to do that. Cover 3, they should be able to beat this with the verticals that they got going on. Incomplete, so the pick's really not going to hone us. They're going to have to punt the ball away. Bills win 44-30. Waddle over 100 yards. 399 passing yards for Josh Allen. Crowder 161 yards and 2 touchdowns. Enough with that. I want to see if we can get this player here to work. Pick up the 2 yards. I mean, we're just kind of getting out of the pocket here and kind of creating things. Terrible pass. Only 5 passing yards. 3rd and 8 upcoming. Why does he keep throwing the ball like that? Why? I can't even be upset. What do you expect to happen when you're throwing the ball like this? Who taught this guy how to throw? And why is he always smiling when he's throwing the ball? So he throws it like this again. And what's Deontay Johnson running away from the ball for? I don't know. I have no idea. So 12-0, Panthers will go up. And what was a fun game to start, defensive battle. We have 2 interceptions because Deontay Johnson doesn't know what to do. And Kenny Pickett is throwing the ball like a 7-year-old. Just to take my frustration out, I might hop into one online head-to-head game after this, just to show you guys that I'm not that bad. Yeah, I'm going to have to super sim the rest of this, guys. I'm not having any fun. And I have no problem doing that because I'm going to hardly remember that I even played this. So let's go fast. And jump forward to the end of the game. We'll see how bad this gets. Touchdown. Both offenses really suck. They just kick a field goal. 23-7, 30-7, 33-7, and that's going to do it. 33-7, the final. Let's check out the final stats here. Pickett, 3 interceptions, 181 yards. Najee Harris, terrible. Receiving, I don't even know how he scored. George Pickens had 7 for 86. Freiermuth, 5 for 54. Deontay Johnson only 3 for 20. I don't know how he scored. I don't really care. I want to get into a online head-to-head game because I'm getting sick of getting beat against the CPU. So we upgraded Dan Moore Jr. So we only have 3 more games left. Then we'll get into the off season. I think from there, I don't know that we'll continue to play. So it should hopefully save automatically. If it doesn't, whatever. So from there, I think what we might do is we may just not play any more games. We may just super sim, and I think that's more probably something that I would be better at doing. But let's play an online head-to-head game. And if I had any viewers in here, I would ask you guys who I should play with. But I don't want to play with the Falcons every single time that I play online, so I'll just close my eyes. So the team, now I'm not playing with the Panthers. So we can either go with the Patriots or we can go with the Packers. I'm going to go with the Packers. I'm not playing with the Panthers. We just saw that team. Advanced settings. We will go with the Matt LaFleur offense, I guess. And we'll go with... Yeah, I did that last time, so... We'll go with the Packers offense, though. And we'll see if we can find an opponent here. I'm just not playing with the Panthers. That's just not the way to go. I think I played with the Falcons and somebody else. When something different than you guys are used to seeing. Today we're playing. Yeah, and you guys already seen me play with the Patriots, so. Alright, so we'll go like throw it medium, I guess. And we'll defend the short pass of the Chargers. See who gets the ball first here. So we got the ball first. I like getting the ball first. Just wish that I could get the ball at the second half as well. So we'll play this game right here. And then I will probably end the stream after this game. These games can get pretty interesting and competitive. So I'll be into this game for sure. I like these uniforms though. So we're going to return it. Take it to the 17. Man, I really do like these Packers uniforms. These are nice. So we'll see what kind of offense we have here. Not a Packers fan at all. As a matter of fact, let's just go with the coach suggestions. Go Packers slants. Aaron Rodgers. One of the best in the game for sure. We'll see what he can do here. So Lazard, I'm gonna take it all the way. Game glitched out a little bit. So one play is all it takes apparently. He may have glitched out as well, I have no idea, but see, I'll be fair with you guys. That doesn't really count for anything. That was just kind of a crappy defensive play, and I think I might have missed the PAT. Nope. So it looks like it's going to be a very glitchy game. I feel like it just depends on the game because it feels like any time that I've been playing, it's usually not bad at all. So I'll user Quay Walker here. So that right over my head. But how am I supposed to know it's coming when it's glitching? So first down to Keenan Allen. I'm gonna assume that it was glitching out really bad for him last when I scored. Hopefully the game relaxes here. We can get into a game that's fair. See, I don't even know what's going on. Oh my gosh. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of just hoping that this guy quits because the connection is so bad. But I don't want to quit and compromise my record, so. Aaron Jones on the carry. Oh my gosh. First down, Randall Cobb. Thank God he is a menace. Juke right into that knockout hit. So there's another touchdown for us. That's going to be a miss. This game's glitching out like crazy. So if I go cover 3, he's definitely going to pick apart the seams. So I'm going to switch it up. We'll cover 4. All right. He's on a drive, so I don't think this dude's a bad player at all. I just think that maybe he's getting hit with the glitches as well, like the lagging. I don't think he's gonna run the ball though. All right, so now he's begging me to go man, running something like that. Kenny Clark on the tackle. So Eckler picks up 6 there. He goes with the halfback off tackle. I'm going to go back to the same play. Played against a guy in Mutt who played with this offensive formation. I don't know how you don't bring him down. All right. So the game is consistently glitching out. I refuse to just allow him to get a victory because I quit. That was a good drive by him, though. We'll return it with Rodgers. See, man. Come on. Fix your game, EA. I have no idea what this play is right here, but I already know this. I'm not even gonna call it. Four verticals here. Oh my gosh. Dang it, man. Dang it. I panicked. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know. Dang it. Are you kidding me, man? Hit the wrong button. Dang it. Man, what's taking this guy so long to pick his play? I'm not calling that. Good defense. I did not know what he was calling there. Oh! Dang, man. Just lofted that one up. 3rd and 14. Let's go defense. He's trying to go for Palmer. We're really worried about the tight end. I'm going to control Savage. Oh. Who is he matched up on? I have no idea. All right, 14-13, man. I'm losing, so not good, not good. 16 seconds left. They just want me to run the clock out. Yeah, right. QB Sonya check. What in the world is this? Timeout. So 10 seconds left. Oh, wrong play. All right, so now I got a decision to make. Do I try to kick a field goal? Question is it even going to work? Question is, what defense does he call as well? Yeah, I'm definitely calling this. Too easy, man. Too easy. You gotta go with what you know. That's what I know. Randall Cobb. Got it. It's glitching out. I can't help but think that oh my gosh. Oh boy. How did he get so open? Oh my gosh, in triple coverage he almost caught it. I'm not worried about over here on the right. You got Palmer versus my X Factor corner, Jairus Alexander. I'm not worried about that matchup. So I'm gonna put two safeties over here. There we go. I'm gonna do that the rest of the game because he's trying to call the same play over and over. Alright, I think I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna go stay over this way. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. Finally make a play. I knew he was going there from the second that I saw he broke free. I'm going to do a read option with Aaron Rodgers. He's in the zone. What is he? Don't throw incompletions. All right. What does it allow him to do? Grants perfect passing on any throw. Jeez. All right. Let's not do that again. All right. Perfect passing on any throw. So That means I could be rolling out of the pocket, off my back foot, and it'd be a perfect throw. Not one pass has hit the ground today. Interesting. I'm going to go to Aaron Jones. Oh, jeez, man. That's frustrating. I'm not worried about Mike Williams, so I'm going to bring Amos over here. Or Amos. I'll let him run all day. It hasn't really done anything anyway. Oh, jeez. I already know he's going here. Play action shot. Nice. I could have told you what he was doing the second he started running the play. He was loading up to throw it. Oh, boy. All right, I know exactly what he's doing here, too. He's going to go. Hopefully I don't sneeze. Breaks off his route. Savage with the pick. Too easy. Yeah, I figured out what this guy wants to do for sure. So Rodgers still hasn't thrown an incompletion yet, which is pretty cool. And Lazard has been going off. He is the number one guy here. .307 total yards. Lazard has 150 yards. And that's the end of the third quarter. We run the ball a little bit. 21-14 to score. So hopefully we can get some views up here because I wanted to maybe start talking about, football almost like in a podcast. Oh my gosh, in like a podcast style thing. If we can get some views, then we can start talking about some football, what we saw over the weekend, and stuff like that. And we could turn this into like a Monday or Tuesday stream, every Monday or every Tuesday, depending on which day I'm available to do it. And we just talk about football, talk about the weekend of football. I think that would be fun as well. Then that would allow me to do the football content that I want, and we could play some Madden as well. We could turn it into like a 2-hour stream, play one game online or a franchise game, and then the first 30 minutes we could dedicate to talking about football. So that's something that we could do in the future. That's something that I just kind of thought of is if we could do some because I would like to talk about. Oh, jeez. I would like to talk about football a lot more than I do on this channel, and I feel like I hardly do talk about football because I don't have the time to talk about it because I want to put out more gaming content. It's been the things that have gotten me the most amount of views. And I enjoy gaming. And to be honest with you, with having this channel now, the only time that I do actually play video games is when I'm recording a video or live. So it's the opportunity for me to be able to play video games as well. So we'll have to think about what our game plan is. That's a terrible kick. We'll have to think about what our game plan is for this channel because I do like the idea of a Monday or Tuesday, we just chill out, stream video, or I guess it could be a Sunday. I'd have to think because my Monday and Tuesdays that I work are within they're the same, so. Tuesday, Wednesday are different, so I'm not going to get on my work schedule, but we could do it Tuesday, Wednesday, and then at least that will allow us to also account for the Monday night football games, and there's no football on Tuesday or Wednesday anyway, so I think that would honestly be the best time. So, how about every Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on which one I'm available, I'll start going live and we can talk about the weekend of football and we can play a game of Madden and take about 2 hours out of our day to come on here and just talk about football and play some games and chill out. You know, that'd be a once a week type of thing. So, yeah, you guys have to let me know what you think. I want to get more viewers in here. If we can get more viewers, then we can really start to talk about. I could answer questions and stuff like that. So, I'm excited to just. We'll see what kind of direction this channel could go into. But that's kind of what I wanted to talk about the entire time I was playing. But, you know, Madden kind of gets me into my own little zone of playing. So, man, that's the benefit of having an X Factor corner right there. I feel like any other corner would have allowed that catch. That was a good play. Good linebacker on number 7, Everett, so good defense there. Think he might quit now, potentially. Do want to see. I'm going to run this deep corner play. See if he knows really what I'm going to run here. This is only the second time I run it. Usually, like when I play with the Falcons and stuff, this would be something that I run a lot more. It's a hard play to stop, man. And it's like the only way you really can stop it is like a cover 3 or a cover 4. But yeah, there's the quit right there. So 33-14. I'm sorry the whole entire game was glitched out. But show you guys my stats real quick. We're coming up on 2 hours, so it'll be a perfect time to end the stream. If you're not watching this live and you watch it later, I appreciate you guys for checking it out. You know, I encourage you guys to stick around because I think that the more this channel grows, I think the more that you guys will enjoy my content, and the opinions that I hold when it comes to football is my favorite thing. And we can get real deep into talking football and showing our opinions and stuff like that. I love talking about football with people. As long as they know that it's not personal. It's if I have an opinion, it's not a personal opinion that I just like to talk crap about football. But 25,000th ranked in the world. I'm 13-5 with a 2-win streak. I actually had a game the other day where I was playing as the Browns. The other guy that I was playing as the Browns. And he offered me a friendly quit at the beginning. I should have taken it because he ended up beating me 24-21 in heartbreak fashion. So I had to turn around and take it out on some kid that I ended up beating 45-0, if I'm remembering correctly. He was probably like 7, so I'm not too proud of myself. But anyway, guys, that's going to cap off this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stick around. We're going to stream about once a week, Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on the day. We'll talk about football, and we'll start to make things a lot more structured here on this channel. Something I want to do. I want to get better. I'm trying to tweak my design and my setup and everything, so bear with me. I'm still new to this, for sure still new to this, and I want to keep posting and come up with a good structure on this channel of stream every week and one video aside from the stream. So whatever that other video is, it doesn't really matter to me. But I enjoy streaming. Just want to get more viewers in here. So, I encourage you guys to keep checking it out, and I will catch you guys in the next video or stream. See ya.